Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel and my monthly episode on how much money I make selling my photos as stock photography. My channel is about my photography and the adventures that I have in capturing my images. I do this episode every month so you can see how I pay for some of this travel. I invite you to subscribe and join me on my adventures. Also, you can see my images at www.snapbysnap.com. I thought that we'd try a little something different. Let's take a look at the first time image sales based on the region where I captured them from. Switzerland. Yes, that is yours truly in this image. I am hiking with my wife on the other side of the valley from the Matterhorn on the Switzerland side. I am very much looking forward to a return trip for a more photography dedicated journey to this area. From my adopted state of Arizona, we're going to start off with a pair of images from the Grand Canyon. Only an in-person visit can allow you to fully appreciate this place. I love experiencing it in winter. Lake Powell. What caught my attention here was not the historically low water levels, but the glow of the evening light gracing the vertical faces of the cliffs and the dance between light and shadow. Or here from the same vantage point, but during a winter morning, here the snow accents the layers of rock. Watson Lake. Again, a winter visit. The granite dells are accented with the snow clinging to the tips of the rocks. Sedona. I spend time here several days throughout the year. Winter and fall are my favorite times. The ambient light from the overcast and the light reflected by the snow makes the red rocks seem as if it's glowing. Antelope Canyon. What I love about the lower Antelope Canyon is that you can get light in the canyon. When it reflects off the walls, it makes the parts of the canyon in shadow glow. The Sonoran Desert. We start off with a silhouette of the icon of this region, the saguaro cactus. Here, taken at the end of another brutally hot day. But also a reward of the Sonoran Desert. Some of the best sunsets, or in this case sunrises, that I've ever seen are here in the Sonoran Desert. On this morning, I set my drone up to get a more elevated perspective. Bisbee, Arizona. You can see the Christmas lights are up, but nobody is on the streets. I took advantage of the pandemic to capture images of empty streets and otherwise busy locations. And this is somewhere else in the Sonoran Desert. I have no idea where I took this one. This well-weathered corral sits in near ruins against the vivid blue skies of Arizona. Italy. This is the reason why I separated my first-time image sales into different regions this month. This first one is from a trip many years ago to Venice. You're not going to find a door purchased at the Home Depot here. Everything is custom and unique. Just walking around the streets of Venice is like walking through an art gallery of doors and windows. The rest of these images are from my trip this past May. This one I honestly do not like. It is a harsh daylight image of the main piazza in the ruins of Pompeii. The fact that it is nearly empty of tourists is what makes it unique. This was taken on the island of Capri. It is the peak of Monte Solero, framed by the local vegetation. Framing is a photographic technique that you can use to add interest and focus to your subject. This is taken from the summit of Monte Solero, looking down into the brilliant blue waters of the Mediterranean Sea, and a lot of boats taking advantage of this cove. It is that blue that grabs my attention. Video. Let's talk about video sales. I shoot a lot of video for this channel, so I decided to go through my archives of 4K video and see what I could upload for sale. Like processing images, processing video for sale takes time, but it takes even more time to upload my videos. For that reason, I'm limiting my video sales to just my top 3 platforms: Getty Images, ShutterStock, and Adobe Stock. Right now, I can tell you that ShutterStock is not working out for me. I've yet to make a single video sale this year. I generally get more video sales on Getty Images, but they're generally at a lower commission. Adobe Stock so far has been my best performer for video.
This month, I sold 3 videos on Getty. They're all from a late spring trip that I took driving up Mount Lemmon in Tucson, Arizona. Rising above the desert landscape to over 9,100 feet, you start in the Sonoran Desert and end in a pine forest. I received a commission of $2.06 for each one of these videos.
I had a series of 3 videos, each selling for $2.80. These are videos I took several years ago in the Hawaiian Islands. I was giving my mom a tour of the island and stopped at a few points of interest for some video. With the drone, I was able to get to places that you simply cannot safely do, especially where the ocean meets the rocks. The drone is easily able to capture the action. These next 2 videos are from my time in Whidbey Island. The first one is a day trip to Mount Baker. It was a winter wonderland that day. Here I have the drone rising from behind some snow-covered trees to see the spectacular Mount Susquehanna. This next one is from Goss Lake County Park. I wanted to capture the calm atmosphere of the gentle snowfall around the lakeside community. Back to Hawaii. This video really captures my spirit of adventure. Here I'm walking towards the surf and the rising sun as the camera glides across the surface, moving from me to the incoming waves.
This was a very good video month for me with $58.98 in video commissions.
And now on to my top selling images. Here is a very unusual sale from Pond 5. Living in the desert, I don't get to see the ocean very often, so I take advantage of it when I do. This photo of waves crashing over rocks earned $1.75.
Getty's top sale is a close-up of moss with water droplets that I captured on a rainy day on Whidbey Island.
ShutterStock's top sale this past month looks like it came from Norway, but this replica of a stave church is actually in Minot, North Dakota. Talk about an unusual find. I earned $6 for this photo. From Adobe Stock, once again, an image of the U.S. Capitol is my top earning photo. This sunrise panorama earned me $9.95. Before I show you the final numbers, just a few things. I'll be giving you my December 2022 stock photography earnings report on January 29th. Then on February 5th, I'll be doing my end of year wrap up. I'll show you my best selling images of the year and reveal if I had another record-setting year. Also, please consider supporting this channel further on patreon.com/EWJ.
So, how did November turn out? Well, this was my best November ever, with 232 assets sold and a commission of $192.70. Adobe Stock provided the highest commissions with $130.73, followed by Getty at $29.33, and then ShutterStock at $24.67. That is it for the month of November. I hope all of you are enjoying your holiday season, and I'll see all of you next week. Take care.